So as a doctor, I understand the struggles you are facing on your fertility journey. It can feel incredibly isolating, especially when you have been trying to conceive for months or even years. You might feel frustrated, you might feel defeated, or sometimes you might just feel lost, wondering, why is this happening to me? What have I done? You're asking yourselves all of these questions. What am I missing? Why is it being so difficult? Just remember that you're not alone in this. I want to reassure you that your struggle is valid. Infertility is not just a medical issue. It touches deeply on our emotions, your sense of self-worth, and even your faith. And as a woman or man desiring a family, you have dreams, you have hopes, you've been praying, and all of these are important to God. God sees you, and He cares deeply about your heart's desire. But here's something I want to share. Healing doesn't just come through prayer alone. It comes through wisdom, the wisdom that God has provided us through His Word, and through the knowledge that we can apply to care for our bodies. My name is Dr. Izie. I'm a GP, lifestyle medicine physician, and I am here to help you take responsibility for your health before disease takes control. So let's dive in. So let's look at what you can do today to support your family and support your fertility naturally. We take both spiritual and practical steps that align with God's wisdom. So one of the first things I would advise you to do is to nourish your body with healthy food. Remember that the Bible tells us that God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit and seed in it, that will be yours for food. Our bodies are designed to thrive on the nourishment that God Himself has created. So what can you do? So starting from today, prioritize whole, unprocessed. So everything that's in a packet, please avoid it. Focus on things that grow from the ground, so vegetables, fruit, whole grains, lean protein, healthy fats. These are foods that are full of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. All of this will support your egg and even the sperm quality. Let us begin to incorporate foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil. All of these are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for hormone production and balance. And these fats will support your body's ability to manage inflammation and create a fertile environment for your body to flourish in. Let's begin to avoid refined sugars. Sugars can spike your blood levels and increase insulin resistance, which affects ovulation, affects your overall hormonal health. So by cutting back on these sugary foods and drinks, you can improve your chances of conception. You can also consider fertility boosting foods. So things like leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, whole grains. All of these are known to support fertility by balancing our hormones and providing essential nutrients like folate and vitamin D. All of these foods will help your body to function optimally, and these are all essential for conception. So a diet rich in antioxidants will help protect your eggs. It will help protect your sperm from oxidative stress, improving their quality. Reducing sugar intake will help improve insulin sensitivity and hormonal balance, which is crucial for PCOS and other conditions that affect ovulation. So healthy nutrition supports your hormonal health, which is key for both egg quality and sperm count. Another thing that you can begin to do today is to begin to manage your stress levels, which is one of the silent enemies of fertility. The Bible tells us that we should not be anxious for anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, we should present our requests to God, and the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will do what? Will guard our hearts and our minds in Christ Jesus. So my advice to you today will be to pray and release every anxiety each day. Spend time in prayer, asking God to ease your worries and to give you peace. Prayer isn't just about asking for what you want. It's about surrendering your fears, trusting in God's timing, and by the grace of God, all things will happen in His own time. Begin to practice relaxation techniques. Incorporate deep breathing into your routine, meditation, gentle Pilates. All of this will help lower your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, and promote a sense of calm that will help balance your reproductive hormones. Begin to prioritize quality sleep. Ensure that you're getting 7 to 8 hours of restorative sleep each night, because sleep helps you to recover from stress. It balances your hormones and it improves your overall health. Let's begin to take breaks and rest in the hustle of life. It's easy to forget to rest. Make time for activities that calm your mind, whether that's reading, spending time in nature, or simply just sitting in a quiet space where you can just pray. Whatever works for you. Chronic stress, remember, increases your cortisol level And you don't want that to continue to interfere with your hormonal balance because it will disrupt ovulation and will also affect sperm production. So by incorporating relaxation and prayer, it directly lowers your cortisol levels, making you calm and providing that fertile environment that your body desperately needs. So quality sleep is very essential for hormonal regulation, and that's something that you can begin to do today. It restores ovarian function, it improves sperm quality, it supports melatonin, which is the hormone that protects our egg and the sperm from oxidative damage. Another thing we can also do is to start to exercise. Let's not overdo it. Exercise moderately. Let's look after our bodies. Remember that your body is the temple of the Lord. So let's begin to incorporate all of this exercise into our daily routine. Walking, swimming, Pilates, all of these are amazing options, and they will help improve our circulation, they'll help reduce stress, they'll help our hormones to stay balanced, which is all important for our reproductive health. So let's remember to include strength training. It would help our core to be strong, it will help our pelvic muscles, even if our body starts to prepare for fertility. Exercises like Kegels, strength training would improve circulation and ensure that our bodies are physically prepared for pregnancy when it does happen. Remember that moderate exercises increases blood circulation, and that in turn would make ovulation even more regular. Exercise will reduce stress, which is crucial for managing cortisol levels. So remember that moderate activity, moderate exercises supports fertility without disrupting it. And finally, embrace God's timing and be patient. The Bible reminds us that those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength, and that they will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So trusting in God's timing doesn't mean, just sitting still. It means trusting while taking proactive steps. So even as we trust in God's timing, every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Trust that He has a plan for you, He has a plan for your family, and He knows that when you're ready, it will happen. So stay encouraged whenever you feel discouraged. Remind yourself of God's promises. So reflect on the stories in the Bible where God delivered His timing. Hold on to hope and lean into your faith. Take one step at a time, because infertility can truly feel overwhelming and scary, to be honest. But breaking it down into manageable actions, like I've already previously shared, can help you move forward without feeling overwhelmed or anxious about your future. Consider your total health. So be focused on looking after your whole body. So infertility can be very emotionally tasking, and finding healing in your heart can directly impact your fertility journey. So let's begin to seek emotional support, whether through counseling, support groups, or even close friends. Having a safe space to express your feelings is very crucial. Your emotional well-being affects your mental health, which in turn influences your physical health. So let's practice forgiveness. If there has been any emotional trauma or any past experiences that are weighing you down, consider seeking forgiveness, whether it's for yourself or for others, because holding on to an emotional pain can impact your body's ability to heal. So let's prioritize joy. Let's engage in activities that bring peace and happiness. Laughter, pursue creative activities, spend time with your loved ones. All of this will help you relax and reduce stress. Remember that healing doesn't happen overnight, but through obedience to truth, to prayer, to faith, and to wise choices for your health, you can begin to restore balance to your body and support your fertility. Remember that God sees you and He's working with you through this journey. Trust in His wisdom and timing, knowing that every small step you take is part of the path to healing. Take one step at a time, starting today. God has created your body for life, and He's with you in every moment, guiding you towards the next chapter of your life. And if this has helped you, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more content on how to honor your body, steward your health, and walk in wisdom. See you in the next video. Thank you.